if you got a test that says you got Lyme disease, that does not necessarily mean that you have Lyme disease. You got Lyme proteins in your blood, you may not necessarily have Lyme disease, or you may not have the clinical sequelae of Lyme disease in your body. And so if you're a woman in your 30s and you've been told by somebody that the reason why you feel off mentally, the reason why you're gaining weight, the reason why you can't sleep, the reason why you have anger outbursts and motivational issues and your libido's in the toilet is because you got Lyme proteins, consider this. We could pull 1,000 people out of line at the next event down at Bridgestone Arena and check them, and I bet you dollars to donuts that 65% of them are going to have Lyme proteins in their blood. Most of those people will not have Lyme disease. In fact, it's unlikely that many of them will actually have any true symptoms of Lyme disease at all. But what will happen is that every single woman that's in that crowd will eventually experience a hormone shift. So I see women all the time who feel off. Some well-meaning practitioner has told them, well, you got Lyme disease or you got Epstein-Barr and these levels are off, so I think we need to treat you for Lyme disease and Epstein-Barr. And I'm not saying that they don't have those things, those tests that are true. But the reality is that a lot of people also have those same tests that are positive, but they're not causing the problem with the body. And so I try to instead, treatment-wise, focus on the things that I know to be most common and know to be most accurate and most true. So if I have a 35-year-old woman who's feeling off, my default is not going to be Lyme disease. Treat the hormone imbalance. The reason is that if I treat the hormone imbalance first and the person gets better, then now we know that this was probably not Lyme disease, number one. But number two, even if they still feel poor after getting their hormones balanced, then we go and address the Lyme disease and the Epstein-Barr, and them fighting those battles after their hormones are balanced and their diet is clean will make the outcome of fighting Lyme disease and Epstein-Barr much better for them anyway.